You see a hey babe text, it could not ruin my day. If I can't book a hair appointment, it's not ruining my day. If I don't have money to get my hair done, it is not ruining my day because I can do my own hair. And so can you.
I don't wanna give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a half wig install. So I filmed one not too long ago using a kinky curly half wig, and today we've got Burmese water wave, brought to you by ISEE Hair. Guys, you know when it comes to me and half wigs, ISEE Hair gonna do it for me every single time. Every single time. Once again, we're going for the curly flip over kind of look, because when it comes to half wigs, half up, half down is cute, but the amount of effort versus how it comes out looking, it's a bit of a hit or miss sometimes. You guys already know the drill when it comes to me and hair videos. I'm never gonna show you what my braids look like because they're extremely expired. Standard procedure, I don't have fresh cornrows. So I took out my sew-in. I had a traditional sew-in for like a month, took that out, so that's the braid down that I have. You know where the braids just go down that way, but you don't have to do that for a half wig. Depending on the thickness of your hair, it kind of depends on what braid down you're gonna do. Some girls, if they've got thinner hair, I've seen them just do like one fishtail braid at the back, or they can just manage to kind of like sleek their hair into a bun or a ponytail at the back. If you've got thick hair like me, you're gonna wanna cane row your hair. You don't have to do a million, they don't have to be too flat because the hair we're using is curly and it's quite big, so they don't have to be flat. You can probably get away with maybe like 8 cane rows. Some people maybe 6, you know, as long as your hair is flat, you're good. My hairstylist, when she does my traditional sew-ins, she leaves out maybe like 1.5 centimeters at the front. So let me show you guys what I've got going on. Oh, ciao. This looks so crazy. Yeah, I've got like 1 centimeter of hair at the front. So that's all we're using for our leave out. I've been telling everyone minimal leave out for the win, because the more leave out you have, the more work you gotta put in to blend it together. So if you just got a little centimeter out at the front, you're good. When putting on the half wig, I like to start with the clips on the side. So you've got 1 in the center, 2 on the side and 1 on the back. So I like to clip the side ones first. And then the center one is the last one that I clip. And then you're just gonna go ahead and clip the back. During the installation process, I like to use all the clips. So right now I've got the back one done, I've got the 2 on the side and the 1 in the middle. You see this at the back of the wig? You're gonna grab the little, it's got like a little bead at the top, and just push it up. And then that's going to tighten the half wig. That is not moving. This is not coming off. So yeah, that's the first part of the install. With half wigs, the thing I like about them is that they're so quick. Like, we're basically halfway done with the tutorial at this point. You can see the leave out here. We need to sort out the leave out because it's not matching, like it's just not correlating. I also removed the wig band because I don't like having this in my wig. I don't know why I don't like it. I just feel like it's too much going on inside the wig. Like, we've got the clips, we've got the drawstring. I do not need this wig band. Even when I used to wear lace frontal wigs, this is getting removed every single time. While we sort out our leave out, we're just gonna tie up the hair. Where's my scrunchie? Hold on, they gave me a scrunchie. I forgot that they gave me one. Thank you, ISEE Hair. See, they be thinking ahead, like they know exactly what to give us. They know what we need. How we're gonna sort out this leave out is first we're gonna use some heat protector spray. This is the argan oil one. You can get this from pretty much any hair shop. I'm just gonna go in with some of that because we're gonna use the pencil straightener just to straighten out the leave out a bit. Ignore the state of my pencil straighteners, guys. They've been through it. They're like frazzled and fried and burnt, but I just haven't got new ones yet. So, you know, bear with. And I'm just gonna straighten the hair from the root. So then when we go to curl the hair, it will just curl really easily. Now that we've straightened out the leave out using the pencil straightener, we're just gonna see what the curl pattern is looking like, because this is Burmese water wave. And for the hairstyle that I want, normally I would diffuse it with water to make it curlier, but so it matches my hair texture a bit better, I just think if I brush it out, that will look quite nice. So let's see what that's looking like. This hair gets big, like we haven't even brushed it all out yet, and the hair gets big. But because of how big the hair gets, like cool, it's matching, the texture is matching, but I want to cut some layers in it. And I do also want to diffuse it a little bit because I'm looking like a lion right now. Bro, it's giving lion vibes. Guys, when you're spraying down the hair, be careful not to get your leave out wet because we literally just straightened that. So it doesn't make sense to get that wet. So just be careful. I'm gonna take some scissors and just trim the hair because it's a bit longer than what I wanted it to be. And then we can cut layers. And now the same on this side. Considering I didn't even measure that out, I just eyeballed it, that went really well. That went really, really well. I want the flip over on this side, so I want it to be shorter on this side. So let's cut some layers into this hair. So when you're cutting layers, you just cut in like a diagonal motion. I know it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but trust me, just trust the process. So now, because we're doing this side, I'm gonna cut downwards. Those layers are so cute. Flip over on this side with E as well. But anyway, back to what we're actually doing. I'm getting distracted here. Now that we've cut our layers, I'm just gonna wet the hair and then we can sort out our leave out properly. Now we're gonna curl our leave out. So I'm just gonna put the hair back up again and we're gonna use a pencil curler, not the straightener, the pencil curler. Because we wanna go for a more natural leave out look, like a natural kind of curly flip over, I don't want that, you know, the quiff. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know where it goes up and it just comes down, like, you know, it looks cute, but that's not what I want. I want it to look natural, like natural. So what I've seen girls do is where not only do they curl their leave out, but they curl part of the half wig too. So they take a bit of the hair from the half wig, just a tiny bit, like you don't need too much. Okay, that was a lot. We don't need all that, but still, just a little bit less than that. And then we're gonna curl it together. So curl it, mix it in with our natural hair, the leave out, and curl it together. This hairstyle will have you looking so crazy until you're done, then you look cute. But you see when you're first doing the hairstyle, you be looking so crazy. I'm gonna grab some of my leave out with some of the half wig and I'm gonna curl it together. Leave that for a couple seconds and release them. I'm gonna release it. Yeah, this is my leave out here, but I'm gonna grab a piece of the half wig too. Ow, I just burnt my head. Great, that's gonna leave a mark. I already know that's gonna leave a mark. That is so annoying. I can see the mark forming. Great, love that for me. So you're just gonna curl that together. So that is a piece of the leave out mixed in with a piece of the half wig and I'm curling it together like that. You see this whole thing of mixing your leave out with the half wig and then curling them together? That's the real life hack to how to make this look natural. Because look at that, guys, that's my leave out, but it's mixed in with the hair. Do you see what I mean? Now we've curled all the leave out, let me like unclip everything. The last few things that we're gonna add is some edges, and then I also want to just diffuse the hair a bit. I say diffuse, but I'm not using a diffuser for it. While we do some edges, the hair's gonna go back up in a ponytail because I need them out the way. And guys, once again, do not judge my edge brush. The scarier an edge brush looks, the better it is for your edges. Honestly, like your edges come out better, more sleek, they look good when the brush doesn't look good. Just saying. So today we are using the orange gummy. One of my hairstylists put me on with this product. Because we're not working with too much leave out, the edges can't be big because that's gonna just take up all the leave out. So I'm just using the tiniest bit of hair. With your edges, you just wanna drag the hair down and then swoop it in a C shape. Just like that. Normally I like the little swirly piece on the end, but I struggle to do that and it just doesn't ever look right. Okay guys, I'm back. So I went and did my makeup and then I spray bottled the hair because where I've cut it, some of the ends are kind of blunt. So I just want to diffuse them and define the curls a bit better. So off camera, I spray bottled my hair. Now we're going to go in with some mousse, and then we're just going to use this hair dryer to kind of like diffuse the curls a bit. This is the mousse that I swear by. I used to use this one for like my wig installs because it's alcohol free. And you know how like when you install a wig, rubbing alcohol is used to, you know, like remove the lace. So you don't really want to use mousse that has alcohol in it. So this is the only one I've got. We're just gonna rake the mousse through the hair using our fingers. Just some more. To be fair, I don't like using too much mousse though. It's funny because I just sprayed out so much, but I don't like using too much because then it makes the hair crunchy and crispy, and that's not what we want. I'm gonna use a hairdryer. You can use a regular one, but this is like my hairdryer brush. I got this on TikTok Shop. Everything that's from TikTok Shop, you can find it on my showcase, and I just use this to kind of like diffuse the curls. Now that our curls are defined, that is kind of our curly flip over done. So of course, because it's a curly flip over, I do like to just play around with the hair a bit just to see where I want it to fall. Shake it about a bit. Ugh, stuck to my lip gloss. But yeah, I do like to just kind of like shake it out a bit just to see how I want it to be, because it's meant to have like a messy kind of look. But that is our curly flip over done. Let me show you what it looks like from the back as well, because I know a lot of the time people will tell you how to do hairstyles and then you ask to see the back and they don't show you because the back is looking crazy. You see on a half wig, curly flip over. I love it. I love her. This is my second ISEE hair half wig and it did not disappoint. The hair is so soft. The curl pattern is amazing. The quality of the hair is amazing. Like ISEE hair, they just don't miss. They don't miss. All hits, no misses. You see a hey babe text, it could not ruin my day. If I can't book a hair appointment, it's not ruining my day. If I don't have money to get my hair done, it is not ruining my day because I can do my own hair and so can you. Let me just go over the details of the hair one more time. So this is a half wig from ISEE Hair. It is Burmese water wave. It's on my showcase, so I'll link it down below in the description box. So you'll find that on my TikTok showcase. And that is how you install a half wig at home and do a curly flip over. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Share it with anybody who needs to know how to do their own hair this year in 2026. Leave a comment if you made it to the end of the video. What is my most used emoji right now? Hold on guys, that's what we're gonna leave. Guys, no word of a lie, this is my most used emoji, the haircut emoji. So yeah, that's perfect for this video. So if you've made it to the end of the video, just drop the haircut emoji. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you lots, bye.